Oh, Nintendo, you've done it again. No, really, this seems to be becoming a trend with them. Is that they are just going to start shadow dropping things on Twitter, and I won't notice it until I'm like, wait a minute, why has Nintendo tweeted like 3 game trailers this morning? And then it turns out I dig into it a little bit, and it's like, oh, hey, look, there's a new Direct. And yes, these count as Directs now. Because it's clear we're not going to get big ones except out of E3, so we're just going to go with this now. But yeah, apparently I do know some of it, because like I said, I did see some trailers, so I know there's going to be, apparently Hyrule Warriors up there in the up next. There's going to be definitely Bravely Default, there's going to be definitely a new Harvest Moon, or as it's now known as Story of Seasons, and there's definitely going to be I said Bravely Default, what's the other one? Oh yeah, No More Heroes is going to be in this as well. So, let's get to this. I should have a counter for how many, limited time only games there are, because that's a thing that happens now, apparently. No more Euros? Yes, Arby's is getting rid of the Euro. Also, why is chat not appearing today? Is today a dead day for Streamlabs? I don't know why sometimes Streamlabs is dead. Let's see if that fixes it at all. Probably not. Oh, well. Alright, let's watch this. Hopefully it's volumed right. I haven't touched anything. Please note, due to COVID, dates and other things may change. Yep. So yeah, it is a partner showcase, so no Zelda. Holy loud. That's... Okay, hold on.
Welcome to our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Today,
there we go. Okay.
We continue delivering the latest information on games from our publishing.
Okay, so what I was gonna say before my ears were blown out. It's Partner Showcase, so no Zelda, no Metroid, no Smash. Okay? We all agree on this? Good. Actually, that's a lie, because I literally said there'd be Hyrule Warriors, so I guess there is Zelda content, but you know what I mean. There's gonna be no Breath of the Wild 2 surprise trailer at the end.
Partners. First,
I just realized literally Hyrule Warriors and Bravely Default are in the tags for this video.
Bravely Default 2. Please take a look.
Default, bleh.
You are finished, hero of light.
Their mouths don't move when they talk.
No longer.
The bravery of one must be the bravery of all.
Don't worry. We'll do what you need us to do.
Well, whatever's going on.
Look, magical crystals. This must be Square Enix. They already said it was Square Enix, but yeah. That's just Square Enix's thing.
And I can't let that happen. He's all I have.
Protect! Protect! Protect!
What have I done?
Are those
It'll be time for you to wake up.
villains, or are those extra characters? I thought they were characters at first, but then the one was just like, protect, protect. And I'm like, wait a minute, are they bosses? Apparently you can increase the battle speed. I don't know what that means.
Can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
Okay, old man Urianger, with your these and thous. I love how Square Enix just always has one character that speaks in Old English and everyone else speaks normal.
4 heroes guided by the crystals are
ZSR2 went
on
live.
the continent of Excellent, where an unforgettable
Excellent
adventure
for
brings
an
you face to
excellent
face with a
adventure.
host of colorful characters.
You're fairies, aren't you?
Princess, I take what I want, and no one can stop me.
Okay,
But you cannot stop the
their mouths are moving again. I'm a little less concerned.
Calamity stuff's just a lot of bull that some drongo made up.
Let's meet some of the asterisk holders our heroes will encounter and
It's
learn a little more
Groose,
about each of their jobs.
but blonde.
Doc, bearer of the Vanguard asterisk.
Filthy, stinking rich.
Vanguards like Doc take advantage of their stout defenses in order to protect allies. They can also deliver devastating blows using their shields.
Okay, so these are bosses.
Orpheus, bearer of the Bard asterisk.
Can you even imagine it?
Bards are talented musicians whose melodies can both help allies and hinder enemies. Many of their abilities affect
And he
multiple
fights with a
targets,
bow in
making
Square
their
Enix
presence
tradition.
on the battlefield
Wait.
crucial.
No, okay, yeah, that's still your
Bearer
part.
of the Beastmaster asterisk.
Bernard says I have to stop you.
Beastmasters have the power to
Beastmasters
summon
confirmed, everybody!
They can also use their skills to capture monsters to fight alongside them during battle.
Wait a minute, I should actually be watching this. This might teach me how FF14 Beastmasters will play.
Then either anti-up or run along.
Gamblers tend to have luck on their side, but are also prone to pushing it, risking everything for a moment's glory. Be careful, however. The wheel won't always spin in their favor.
Death!
These are
Oh,
just
that's
some
just
of the
instant
characters
death.
you'll meet
Okay.
In the early stages of the game. We'll be introducing more asterisk holders in the future, so please stay tuned.
I'm going to assume in the future means in future pre-release stuff, not like DLC.
Over 20,000 responses to our survey.
Wow.
Fans mentioned the difficulty level and the controls in particular, so we're now focused on making those adjustments. A video
Okay.
summarizing the changes that have been made based on the feedback will be posted soon on the
That's a
official
Square
Nintendo
Enix
YouTube
title
channel.
screen if I ever saw one right there.
And finally, Bravely Default
Also, I still
2
like the
will
design
launch
for
on
Hat Man.
February 26th, 2021.
Hmm.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
Wait a
eShop.
minute, if it's launching that soon, I'm suddenly concerned again that asterisk holders are going to be DLC.
And so, our 4 heroes begin their adventure.
Also, wait a minute, that's February! FF14's expansion is going to be announced in February.
Let's get into
Does
the
it
headlines.
mean something? Probably not.
Cultivate your farm.
Then again, we don't know what the next 24-man series will be a crossover with. Also, Harvest Moon.
Long ago, your pioneering grandfather and his friends founded the charming community of Olive Town. You've always dreamed of living there.
Pioneering grandfather, huh?
And now,
Feel a little of that
you decided to
Stardew
take over
heat?
Your grandfather's farm.
Taking over your grandfather's
Life
farm, huh?
and
Feel a little of that
see life
Stardew heat?
fresh in Olive Town. But what
Show me
awaits
monster
you
fighting.
is a
Just make it
vast,
straight up Stardew.
overgrown and untamed forest. Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest
Really?
season's
Feel a
adventure.
little of that Stardew heat, huh?
Chop down the mini trees that blanket your land.
For the record, I don't hate the idea that they're, like, basically borrowing everything out of Stardew. Like, please, make more games like Stardew.
Along the way, you'll discover all sorts of flora and fauna in the forest. You might even come across rundown facilities. Get fruit and vegetable seeds to grow on your farm. And
Okay,
tame
that's
wild
interesting.
livestock that can be nurtured.
Can you build your own buildings, or can you only use the abandoned ones? It's a
As you
cow!
cultivate your farm,
I love the
you'll
cow
be able to
designs in
explore
this
and discover new
franchise.
places
They're so
to
good.
mine, fish, and forage.
An alpaca!
Will you sow fields as far as the eye can see? Or construct a massive ranch with lots of barns and coops?
Or all of it!
Your farm's layout is completely up to you. And if you're looking to socialize, why not get to know the locals? Nurture your relationships.
You know what would be
and
really
let 'em
cool
know
is if you
might be
took
in
the
your
town
future.
building up aspect from Animal Crossing New Leaf and New Horizons, and then combined it with, like Stardew or Story of Seasons gameplay.
Olive Town.
Basically, like,
Nintendo Switch,
it's a
March
farm sim
23rd.
game, a life sim game, but you also build up the town from the ground up on your own, as you wish for it to look like. I'd be all over that game in a heartbeat. Ooh, Paradox.
We inherited a wasteland,
Oh.
uncharted lands of dead soil.
It's their, post-apocalyptic survival sim game.
Uniting together was our only option.
Bunch of people played this on Twitch when it came out, and then they all just stopped, which has me concerned that it's not that good.
Pieces. We built a new home. A safe haven in a hostile world. A place where we could start over on a clean slate.
Seems
Where
interesting.
we would set the rules.
But I guess, you know, it is...
Our own path.
It looks like your basic, like, city builder. It's basically a city builder, but you have to purify everything in the process. Or maybe there is warfare, in which case there is a little depth to it, I guess.
The fate of the Greek gods rests in your hands.
We saw this game, right?
From
I forget what it is, though.
Brand new open-world game based on the world of Greek mythology.
Oh, Immortals.
As Phoenix, you'll explore a vast fantasy world filled
Yes,
with
it's
gods
cartoon
and
God of
monsters
War. I
alike.
remember now.
Run, swim, climb, ride horses, and soar across the sky.
Look, everybody, it's Genshin Impact.
Clash with titans using 3 weapons.
Music
Sword
even
for
sounds
quick
Genshin-y.
An axe for devastating blows.
When I said Breath of the Wild would start a new genre, I didn't mean they'd all look the same.
Change weapons on the fly and chain powerful attacks in fast-paced combat.
Oh boy, a weapon-changing system, everybody. How much you want to bet there's gotcha, too?
Adding variety and versatility to your arsenal.
For, like, different star weapon
Upgrade
oh
armor
my
and acquire
god.
new skills, giving you complete customization freedom. With deadly battles against legendary...
Hold on, back that up like 2 seconds here.
Complete customization.
You know what I see here? You know what I see here? I'm actually looking at the wrong screen when I'm doing this. It's kind of working. You know what I see here? You know what this is? Those are gotcha rolls. That's what that is. That's, you do a roll and it costs you like 1,000 red crystals. And you get a 4-star weapon out of it. And in fact, you know what? That right there, that's probably where you do your gotcha rolls. This is just Greek Genshin Impact.
Battles against legendary creatures.
Your horses have stats. There's so much you could gotcha here.
Waiting to be told. Fulfill your destiny.
Nope, I see what's happening here, Ubisoft. You're copying, you're doing Genshin Impact.
Pre-orders begin today. Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Fierce strategy plus
Pokemon?
epic action equals Bakugan.
Oh.
It's up to you to build the best team and duke it out in high-energy battles. You can also compete
For a
online
remake,
head-to-head
which I believe this is
multiplayer.
still a
Become
remake,
the ultimate champion in
they're
Bakugan.
really
Champions of
promoting the
Destroy.
heck out of this old anime no one
Nintendo
cares
Switch,
about.
November 3rd. How are your negotiating skills? You'll need them in Griftlands.
Pretty bad.
Switch edition. A deck building
Oh, I
robot.
remember this
Pretty cool.
game.
Let
That's
your faces
right.
do the talking.
This is the
Every
card game
decision
where you
matters in
talk to
each
people.
playthrough, whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. Explore this gritty sci-fi world on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
It's a neat idea.
Is back. The fate of your
Oh.
island is in your hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos.
I don't know if
Take care
I'd
of
play
your
this on
subjects' needs and
Switch.
Send agents to steal world monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th.
That's on Steam, right? I think that's the one that's on Steam. That and Anno came out at like the same time. One was on Steam, one was Epic
47
exclusive.
returns, deadlier than ever.
What? I feel like this is going so fast. Is this the new Hitman game? Coming to Switch? Yeah, that's the new Hitman game. I remember, this is the mission that they used as a demo back at, Summer of Games. Which is not E3, but was basically E3. You'd think he'd be easier to spot when he has a barcode on the back of his head, by the way. It's like, hey, this man has a barcode. Shoot him. Do not buy this game. Do not buy this game. Under no circumstances should you buy this game. That word right there is a giant red flag. Do not buy this game. It will not run like you think it will. Cloud Edition means it's a streaming game. And if Stadia has taught me anything, if you see the word cloud, you run, unless it's Final Fantasy VII.
They'll try to stop me.
Cloud technology is not there yet, especially on Nintendo Switch's Wi-Fi.
We're stronger.
What is this? It's gritty, whatever it is. Detroit?
I know what I must do.
Ah, it's not Detroit. That is definitely not Detroit. Oh, Control.
I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together.
Oh, is that a shadow drop? I think that's a shadow drop.
Get your beam katana ready.
For a man who is a me costume.
My stomach hurts. I need a toilet. Perfect location.
Hey gamers! Today's title is No More Heroes 3.
Okay.
The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown.
Now that is a nice aesthetic right there. I like that, like, large pixel aesthetic.
In the new No More Heroes 3, what was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale.
Oh. Okay.
Heroes have but one goal. Just destroy all those nasty aliens. Now, fight. Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome if you play the prequels first. Welcome to the Garden of Madness.
Bring it on. I'll give you a little.
That voice does not match that character.
What? You got news? Does it have to be like now? For reals? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah!
Oh. Wait a minute, I saw this already, that's right.
Struggle is coming to the Switch too. When's it drop?
That's cool though.
And she.
Alright, this trailer is officially amazing. That's the aesthetic I want to go with my stream next year, everybody.
We're just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct.
That's my new aesthetic right there.
But before we go,
that's kind of cool though.
Titles to talk about from our
No More Heroes is definitely one of those franchises where if I streamed more than 2 times a week, I would definitely play through it. But if I did that, I would have to A, soundproof this room, B, stream at night.
Your mission is simple.
This looks like WarioWare. I'm not the only one who thinks that, right?
Carry and stack objects.
Neat song though.
Arranging sweets to fishing to building a castle.
It's a neat idea. It definitely feels like a WarioWare game though.
By carrying objects and stacking them.
Like this feels like it could have been like the gimmick to a WarioWare game.
To get a higher score. Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, you can perform jobs together. Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled with treasure.
Ooh, a dungeon mode. Okay, that's kind of cool.
And more.
Kirby!
Help the people of this world.
I guess that makes sense. This is HAL Laboratories, hence all of the little gerbils. Hey, look, it's Zelda. I'm gonna actually take a moment here because I want to check something. WarioWare. Who makes the WarioWare games? Is that also HAL Laboratories? WarioWare series. Let's see. Developers, Nintendo EP... No, that's Intelligent Systems. That's weird that that game feels so WarioWare if it's not the same company. Look, it's younger but also older Purah, who everyone immediately found incredibly hot and stopped caring about Impa, who is literally a palette swap of the eyes on what's her name. Yeah, that implies Master Koga is over 100 years old in Breath of the Wild. Oh, hello, mysterious shadow mage. I don't know who that villain is, but I already know people are going to find them very attractive under that hood.
The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
Oh. Hello, Divine Beast. Oh. We're just doing this, huh? It's just a flight sim now. That's less interesting, honestly. Give me more, yes, give me more flight sim gameplay from this. Just do it. This is what I've always wanted in life, was a flight sim Zelda game. He was fighting Guardians there, so that must be near the end of the game. Oh, we can fire the tactical nuke laser, huh? Okay, that's kind of cool.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This game
Can we
launches
stop
soon,
showing Impa, please?
but if you're ready
Nobody
to
likes
try
Impa.
A demo will be available today.
Woo!
In the demo, you can play all of Chapter 1 and carry over save data to the full game.
I don't know if I want to.
Start defending the kingdom with the demo available today. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch...
With it coming out next month, I don't know if I want to. I might just save it for when it drops. I'm buying it, guaranteed.
That concludes our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year.
Partner Showcase specifically, though. They may still do some indie stuff later this year. Demo stream when? No. I think I'm gonna wait on that one till it's out. And I'm probably not gonna stream the game because Hyrule Warriors is one of those games where I'll play it anyway without the, like, holding me over a barrel that is I have to stream it. I feel like given my limited time, I need to focus on streaming games that I would not play otherwise, or at least not finish otherwise. And Hyrule Warriors, are you kidding me? I'm finishing that and buying DLC for it with or without stream. Pokemon's the only exception, though. Pokemon I would play off stream, but I'm going to continue to play it on stream anyway. This is the part where I would play music, but I don't know if I'd get DMCA'd for it. So we're not. I'm going to talk about what we just saw, which was a lot of stuff. So yeah. Bravely Default, I mean, it's Square Enix. What more do you want? This is quintessential Square Enix. And I remember, actually, I think we were having a big old discussion. There. No, I want the pretty picture. Thank you. I think it was on Mr. Happy stream we were having a big old discussion with after FF16 was announced. People were like, when I said I wanted them to go back to high fantasy roots, I actually meant that I wanted a turn-based RPG. What's all this real-time stuff from Square Enix? They don't do RPGs anymore. Yeah, they do. Literally, if you are mad that Final Fantasy 16 is a real-time combat game, go buy Bravely Default 2. This game, an Octopath Traveler, if you're looking for the old 1990s style Final Fantasy, this is where it lives now, in these franchises. Go support them. When's the FFX battle system? You know, that means nothing to me because I've never played a Final... Okay, I have played 2 Final Fantasy games in my life. 13 and 14. And I never beat 13 either. I've technically not beaten 14, but, you know, I'm caught up on my MSQ, so that counts as beating it in my book. I own a house in 14 now. That means I won the game. But yeah, that's coming. If you like old-style Final Fantasy, please support it, because you're not going to get what you're looking for from Final Fantasy. That's all I'm going to say there. New Harvest Moon game, and I will continue to call them Harvest Moon, even though I know, you know, well, they technically don't own the rights to Harvest Moon anymore, but, you know, and there are games released under Harvest Moon, but they're terrible shovel, whatever. It's still Harvest Moon to me. I will literally get out of this chair, walk over here, and grab my, It's a Wonderful Life. Or, sorry, A Wonderful Life. There's no It's. It's is the movie. Ooh, what's on there? Looks like food or something got dropped on it at some point. Gotta show you how much I've played this when I was a kid. This box is terrible. You can tell the games I played a lot of because their boxes are terrible because I was a kid. And kids don't take care of their things. Are you kidding me? But yeah, it looks like they're taking some more Stardew influences. I'm fine with that. Please give me more Stardew. Please give me a game that combines, like, Stardew and Animal Crossing and lets you build up your own town from scratch. Just give me that and I'll be satisfied for life. Paradox, Apocalypse game. Nobody's that excited. This game from Ubisoft, which you don't fool me for a second, Ubisoft. Where's the menu? What? That's not the menu. That's the menu. This is Genshin Impact. There's your summonings for, like, getting 5-star wings and weapons and horses. There's your summoning currencies right there. This is just Genshin Impact. I can see through your lies, Ubisoft. And then, yeah, Bakugan and the card game, which, that seems cool. But it's not necessarily my stream aesthetic. That's the kind of game where, like, I'm like, that'd be kind of cool to stream. And then I stream it, and it just puts me to sleep. Tropico, which I would get on Steam before I get it on Switch. The streaming service version of Hitman 3, do not buy, please. It will be bad, I can guarantee you. Control is coming to Switch, which is cool, I guess. I don't know anything about Control except that it was popular on Twitch. No More Heroes, which seems cool. I would definitely encourage everybody, if you have any kind of interest, to check it out, please and thank you, because it seems cool. Also, we're just going to watch this animation again because this is my new aesthetic right here. This is brilliant. Yeah, I bet there's all kinds of little secrets on the trucks there for, like, No More Heroes 3. UFO game, which seems to me like there was a discussion at Nintendo. Okay, we need to make a WarioWare game for the Switch. What do we do? And someone came up with this idea of, what if we use the gyro control to have this UFO that you control through gyro controls? And they were like, that's brilliant. But Intelligent Systems was like, no. So they instead got HAL Laboratories to do it. And then cut Wario entirely and just made it all about a UFO. And then Zelda. Featuring everybody's new Zelda waifu. Also, it's an FPS now, apparently. Which is fine by me. Please. Flight Sim FPS is everything I ever wanted from Zelda. This is guaranteed buy from me now. I do like, by the way, I didn't notice this at first, but they actually use, you know, from hard mode in Breath of the Wild, where they have those silly little bokoblins on a platform elevated by balloons to, like, snipe at you from above. That's actually a thing in here. And I like that it's not just, you know, oh, Nintendo, doing your weird cow in the wall thing. No, they're actually making those, like, floating balloon sniper platforms an actual thing. That's cool. I like that. That's basically all that we've got here. So that's nice. Thanks, Nintendo. I am glad about two things here. Number one, we were able to watch this direct before it went in the Nintendo Vault to be released in another 20 years as a 3-day limited release. Number two, I'm glad they don't have any timed releases in here because Nintendo, you were on thin ice after Mario. Then you did it with Fire Emblem, and now I'm actually angry at you. I've gone from disappointed to being actually angry with you. And I'm going to be honest, Nintendo, I'm making it a point now. I am not going to give you money on those limited run games that are literally just preying on our fear of missing out instincts. And on that note, go vote. But really, though, that's all we've got here. So, signing off for YouTube right away here. I am obviously Slowpoke Gamer. I stream on Twitch Mondays and Fridays. Friday of this week, which is, will be, what is it? October 30th, if you were curious. It's the 28th today, so on the 30th. Fridays right now, we're doing Persona 5 Royal. For the original game, I'm about halfway through. I'm at the Summer Palace, if you know what that is. It's the pyramid. And for the fact that it's Royal, we're probably maybe only a third through now. But yeah, it's been fun. Mondays right now, I'm doing Majora's Mask Randomizer. If you missed it on Monday of this week, we found the missing items that were holding me up. It turns out, I forgot I had randomized cows because my tracker wasn't tracking cows. So yeah, it turns out that the Double Magic was on a cow in Termina Field. Magic allowed me to do Shiro, the Invisible Guard, who gave me the Goron Mask. So now I can just do a million things. Also, I checked, not the spoiler log, but I checked the provided tracker by the randomizer. Turns out there is a third bank reward, and I'm dumb, so I'll have to continue farming money, too. Don't know what that is. We'll find out. But yeah, otherwise you can find me on Twitter at SlowpokeIAGamer because Twitter doesn't allow me to have the S. Thanks, Twitter. I just need one more character. Can you just extend your @ limit, please? Well, yeah, that's all I got. Stuff and fluff. Shenanigans. Nintendo Vault. Bye.